Hello and welcome to this new episode of Heroes 3 Battles. Here we have round 2 of the Angelic Alliance versus the Cloak of the Undead. Now in the previous episode, the Angelic Alliance won, not rather easily, but it was a clear victory. But in this video we will try and see how the outcome would go the other way. But as the setup goes, it's pretty much going to be the same. Here we have Jello. He will be providing us with some more sharpshooters, and of course the highest level creatures that are available. I think this is the best choice here, and that's what we're going once more. And here I will get, of course, the behemoths, the cyclops, and the thunderbirds, and that's our army right here. Other than that, there's nothing else really to say about the good side here. I mean, the Angelic Alliance gives all these primer skills to Crackhack. He also has offense specialty, which makes his attacks extremely powerful as well. And let's go here, let's get this, and let's wait it out. So let's see what else we can do with Sandro here, because in the previous episode he kinda lost, but I think there is a way that he can win, and maybe even easily at that. Now first of all, let me show you this battle once again. In the previous episode I tried to show you how, if you have the Cloak of the Undead King here, it is better to have leeches instead of power leeches. Of course, that didn't really go well in the previous episode because the power leeches were divided, and this actually showed the great advantage of dividing your army into smaller stacks. And of course, now if I attack here, I think we can see the difference, because now my attacks can be split and I can target whichever unit I want. For instance, here I'm not going to attack here, I'm going to attack here, and so forth. And maybe even attack here with this one so that I can try and kill them off. But yeah, as I said, this is not exactly the point I'm trying to make here. The point I'm trying to make is that you will get a lot more leeches instead of power leeches. So that actually means that you can have them upgraded in your town, and so have a greater advantage of the Cloak of the Undead King. But yeah, as it is, I might not be able to win this battle once more. I don't see if it's going to be a winning battle here, but first let's try it anyway. And yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a close margin, but in the end I think it can also be shown that having leeches, a lot more leeches than power leeches, can be substantial. But let's see. I mean, as it is, it's kind of, it could go both ways right now. But I think the power leeches will win here. Yeah. And this is taking quite a while, but I think it's important to see how this is a better choice here. And I really want to see how many of my own leeches will survive this. Okay, so as you can see here, attacking with 40 litzes, 30 power litzes, that's how many you would get with the Cloak of the Undead. You still have, I got a level up as well. You still have 8 litzes left, so yeah, that's pretty much the difference between those two. This is not really that great of a distance there. And so yeah, that was my point anyway. And so let's go to the main event here. Let's have this here. Of course, and now the thing that I want to show you is this. Of course, I will be upgrading this. I didn't say you wouldn't have to upgrade this, just that it would be better if you got plain litzes with the Cloak instead of power litzes. So other than that, I think I will just get this. It's not like I will be having any more gold anyway, so yeah, this is not there. What I will be doing in this battle is I will keep all of my power litzes here, instead of in the previous battle I had it like this, sort of this arrangement, but in this one I will just keep them like that. And so let's see what happens right now. Of course, Crackhack will be playing first. He does have quicker troops, and let's focus here, which is of course the better of all this. I mean, even 17 ghost dragons, they're no match for like 2000 power litzes. So, and so alright, let's begin and see how this will go. Let's see how many I could attack right away and see how this would go right here. Okay, so he lost like 80 power litzes, but what I did here was lose almost all of my dragons. Of course, now I should be going for this one here. The rest can attack these troops, but the main troops should be focusing on the power litzes here. But I think that the outcome will be pretty much the same here. Now the behemoths attack, they actually even got less than the gold dragons, so yeah, that wasn't really that great of an option here. What I can do here, I can also keep this in place, and you can see the difference here with a devastating attack of 32 against like 4 defense. Even the Dendroid soldiers did a number on them. So okay, what Sandro could do here, I think, is even go for Armageddon, because let's face it, these are just cannon fodder. They don't really matter here. What matters is this one guy here. So I mean, I could just go for that one, and I mean, of course I could lose some power litzes, but the effects are devastating more for Crackhack. Of course, he also has resistance, which I think is a really powerful thing to have here. But other than that, okay, that was nice. Yeah, there's not really any other option. So let's attack here, and you can see how strong these attacks are. So okay, what could Crackhack do right now? I mean, he could go for an anti-magic here, so that this won't be affected by anything. I think that's best, and actually I think it's best to just wait it out, see if I can have them removed by attacking with this. And you can see that it's taking 90 power litzes away, so yeah, this is a good attack here. And yeah, this is gone here. So yeah, this attacks first, so let's get this out of the way. and let's try and pin them down right here. So of course now there's not that many options in a way. Of course I could be going for another Armageddon, see how that would go, but yeah, other than that I can just remove some of the opposition here. And now I could go for resurrection if I were Krakak. Let's see how many would that give me back. Alright, so that's a lot. Let's see. I mean, it could swing the same way once again, because the Armageddon is not really helping here. So what I could do here is maybe teleport and attack, and that's that for the sharpshooters. I think that was a good action here. And the power leeches are actually, they still are great in number, but other than that, let's see here. I mean, what could I do? I could just start this here, but that's the thing, they're not that great attacks here. And I think that since I don't really have that much power, teleporting and attacking without any retaliation could be, as you can see, really effective here, because there's nothing Krakak can actually do here. I think that even by implosion it's still 1000 strong, and you know, I mean, if I attack here they will be once again have a devastating attack, and that's the difference between a melee attack and a ranged attack. For instance, I can go here and attack this, and that's that with the Cyclops as well. And yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I don't see what else could I have done here. Could go for, once again, an implosion here, but I mean, it's kinda game over for Krakak there. And yeah, there's no point here. Let's end it. So that was it. And not only that, now Sandro actually has the Angelic Alliance. I mean, he could disassemble this, and by removing these two parts he can just have the Cloak as well. And he got 200 leeches back, so he still is in 1000 leeches. This kind of makes this the Cloak of the Undead really powerful. As you can see, it's not entirely about the primary skills, it is also about how you play the game. When you are up against strong creatures, I think stacking up all of your power leeches in one, I think it's the way to go, because otherwise when they're scattered you lose a lot of damage, because they will be always blocked by someone there, and of course that means that you will lose a lot. So yeah, that was it for today. Of course it could go other ways as well. There's always a luck involved as well and stuff like that, but I think the Cloak of the Undead King is the winner of the competition. But I do want to hear your own opinion, so let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And of course you can also subscribe on this channel if you like what you see here and see a lot of more videos. And so that was it for today. I really hope you liked it, and see you next time. Cheers.